Ouch. A nice start. Okay, that's not right. Okay. Okay, this is the Mystery Hour, and tonight we are...
We're November 22nd. It's a Tuesday, and it's 11:14 p.m.
Okay. What's the funny shit about?
What a start.
The phone sliding all over the place. Skating in.
Yeah, they don't see it. Good for you.
Okay. So, tonight, what's our story for tonight?
That's a Christmas story.
Ooh, I like Christmas story. Is it scary?
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. Help, it's on a dark road.
No.
Scare the shit out of people.
It's at home.
Well, still, the light flickers on and off, and the spooky music come on. It could be funny.
I didn't really read it yet, so.
Say what?
I didn't read it yet, so it's just gonna
Well, let's find out what it's all about.
go on right now.
Let's go.
It's new for me too, so I don't usually know what my stories are anyways.
Never practice.
No, I don't.
It's
That's
the only way to
you
go.
see me fucking up on my words on the fucking. But who can I? Because I don't speak the fucking language, so it's like too bad. Anywho, it's called Christmas Tree Decorations.
That doesn't sound spooky.
Yeah, well, that man does.
Phew. Hey. Well, if he's going down the chimney and I'm kind of walking around the house, just to go to the bathroom or go to the kitchen, and I see that standing, you might not make it out of the chimney. You might not make it.
It's for children, but I don't think so.
Okay, let's scare some kids.
No,
in this case, let's scare some grown-ups.
I don't know. We'll see. Christmas Decoration is a spooky story about a girl who is home alone on Christmas Eve and has a nasty encounter with a man claiming to be Santa. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It could be Santa, but she's really, really, really old and ugly and stupid.
I'm bringing a pitchfork in the house. I'm going to fix that problem.
It was Christmas Eve. An 11-year-old French girl named Juliette was decorating the Christmas tree. Who the hell is 11-year-old home alone on Christmas Eve? For real, who does that?
Nobody I know.
I have, but anyways. Her mother was working as a nurse at a local hospital, and two of them lived alone in a small apartment in the suburbs of Paris.
Wow, nice. Eiffel Tower. Is it? Yeah. I have to think about that one for a minute.
Yes, Eiffel Towers from Paris. Good job. Don't ask me what ours is. I don't. Just very sad. Anyway, late that evening, Juliette's mother called to say she'd not be home until late that night. Juliette continued to decorate the tree with all the lovely things her mother had brought at the shop. She draped some multiple colored lights around the tree and hung beautiful ornaments on the branches. After placing the angel on top of the Christmas tree, she finally finished decorating and sat down to relax and watch TV. I watch TV while I'm doing it, but okay.
Yeah, me too. I have music on.
All alone in the 6th floor apartment, Juliette felt safe as she gazed out across the light of the Paris skyline. From her window, she could see the Eiffel Tower and the Champs de Mars. Most of other tenants in the building had gone home to spend Christmas Eve with their relatives in the countryside. The apartment building was almost deserted. Well, that's a nice part of the building.
Nice
At least I know I'm
quiet.
safe.
Well,
But
are
unfortunately, part is that when you scream, no one's going to hear you.
Exactly. So there's a downside to that too.
Yeah.
So it could be fun to be all alone in the apartment building.
Just put 10 locks and we're good. There you go.
Just get a couple of dogs. Mean dogs.
You're not allowed to probably allow dogs in there. So, anyways, you put 10 locks on Christmas.
Couple of dogs.
When you're by yourself, you put
mean dogs.
And it's around that season time there.
At least 2 mean dogs.
You can't have dogs in the apartment building, especially in Paris.
I'm sticking them in. I don't give a damn.
Juliet was growing bored, waiting for her mother to return. Suddenly, she thought she heard a scratching noise at the front door. She turned down the television and listened carefully. There was an eerie silence. Curious, she slowly approached the door, looked through the peephole. To her surprise, she saw a man standing outside, dressed in red suit with fluffy white trim. He was large, fat, with dirty gray beard, and wore a red hat on his head. I wouldn't think it was Chris Santa, but okay. He knocked at the door loudly. Nervous and concerned, she asked, though, through the door, "Who's there?" Of course. "It's Santa Claus." Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Santa comes to your door.
Yeah, but remember, she's an 11-year-old kid. Give her a break.
I know, but I'm just saying, I don't think Santa's going to come to your door when he's too busy making Christmas presents.
You won't come through her door, guaranteed.
Let me in. I'm cold. I'm
Be safe.
tired and hungry. Yeah, she's going to eat you. Anyway, at this, a chill went down Juliet's spine. She was no dummy. See, she's no dummy. She was smart. She knew it wasn't Santa. And she knew that whoever this creepy man wasn't Santa Claus. See. She's 11. She knew it wasn't Santa because Santa's gone, busy making Christmas presents and getting his sleigh ready. Gone delivering presents because it's Christmas Eve. I forgot that.
And technically, he doesn't stand at your door saying he's starving.
No, because he has a whole bunch of cookies to eat.
Yep, there you go.
So yeah. Unfortunately, she played the stupidest fool. But she's not that completely smart. You never tell a stranger your mother's never home. Never. "Mother isn't home right now," she said in her voice shaking. "Please leave." Well, you don't fucking say that to a stranger. You say, "Hold on, I'll go get my mother."
I'd have a tape recorder with a bunch of dogs barking, mean fucking dogs barking on it, and turn that fucking thing on.
Let me go get my mother. Mother, she's in the next room. I'll go get her. Oh, and let me go get my father, who's an ex-Marine. Will you sign this? He'll run away. He'll run away.
Maybe.
Never tell me you're home alone.
No.
Peering through the peephole, Juliet watched as the man's eye filled with anger and his face twisted into grins of hate. She never does it. He began knocking at the door even harder and rattling the doorknob. Okay. Well, unfortunately,
Maybe he has a thing for doorknobs.
Unfortunately, she's on the 6th floor, so it's hard to run somewhere else. Do you have a balcony?
Do you want to try that?
I would jump to the next balcony.
Remember, it's winter. It's Christmas, around the Christmas season, and what country are we in?
Paris.
Okay, I think Paris has snow just like us, so yeah, not recommended. Unless you want to slide down the 6th floor.
I would go on my balcony, swing myself, climb down the whole balcony, and swing myself into the next balcony, because technically underneath you is another balcony. So hopefully the guy you swing yourself and pick it up.
It doesn't mean there's balcony. The building could have no balcony on the outside.
And that's what I'm saying. Just say if there was a balcony.
Yeah, then it's the ideal thing to do.
That I'll play smarter, and I'll do that stupid cartoon movie where you fucking use some blankets, double fucking
Home Alone?
Exactly. Put some blankets, put down, and crawl down the blankets into the next apartment, and bang the fuck out of the door if it's locked.
You do realize it's a movie, yeah?
No, I will fucking try either way. I don't care. I'll try it either way. And bang the fuck out of the door. If no one fucking answers, well,
I'll just say one's in the shower, one's in the living room, and turn on a tape with a bunch of fucking mean dogs on it. Oh, good. I should take care of them.
Well,
And then get myself a pitchfork. Just in case it doesn't. Backup plan.
You untie some of the blankets and use those and go back to the next fucking apartment. If there's no one there, well, you're fucking screwed, because if the blanket's not long enough and you can't reach the other fucking balcony, well, you're fucking screwed, but you can still try anyways on the last blanket.
We're still hoping there's balconies on that building.
Yes. Home Alone style, get the fuck down and go till you find an apartment building that's open. Trust me.
Okay, so what else happens?
I'll
in your
fucking
story?
smash the door if I have to. I'll fucking do it. I don't care. Smash the fucking door. You won't be able to get to my part of the building down fast because you know why? Because my door is locked. He has to unlock that door, break down the door. By the time he breaks down the door, I'm gonna be down on that balcony, through the fucking door, out the other fucking door, down the fucking stairs, running down the fucking stairs, and hope the fucking hell I find something.
Hopefully for her, there's stairs or balconies. Otherwise, she's fucked. I'll stick with the pitchfork, the tape of the dogs, the people, one in the living room, one in the shower.
She's
and
kind
I'm
of
good.
screwed already. He knows she's home alone.
Okay. Dogs and pitchfork. And we go.
She's home alone. She's kind of fucking screwed. So yeah,
He's gonna be lunch.
I'll be fucking going down into that. Neighbors are gonna come home one day wondering why the fucking door's broken, but you know,
Let's
the
see what
hotel
makes it.
people will fucking open it. People will repair it by the time he comes back, wondering why there's a brand new fucking door. Ah.
No story. So what happens in her story?
He keeps saying it's Santa Claus. Juliet, he growled. Who the fuck growls? Santa doesn't growl. But okay.
Apparently he does.
Have you laid out some cookies and some milk for me, Juliet? That's fucking creepy. Who the fuck asks that? Chris, Santa doesn't fucking ask that. Santa doesn't care. You do, you do. You don't, you don't. Okay? That's just fucking creepy. You know how much Santa loves his milk and cookies? Yeah, but she puts it in where the chimney is, not for you at the door.
Hold on, I'll step on him and pass him down the door.
The young
Oh,
girl put some fucking poison on it. There you go. Anyway.
Yes, you know that deal.
The young girl had a shaking feeling in the pit of her stomach. How did he know her name?
Good question.
Probably lives in her building. Must live in her building, that means. That or he's a very creepy and keeps watching.
Could be.
Still don't think it's Santa. Don't believe it's Santa. It's Christmas Eve. Santa's gonna go.
Krampus.
Hey, Christmas Eve. Santa's gonna go deliver presents. He has no time to stop at your fucking door.
Or argue with you about cookies and milk.
Basically. You get it on the way.
There you go.
Plenty of 8 billion people in this world. You will get enough cookies and milk.
You can take a couple of packs of them home.
I think more than a couple.
Probably.
8 billion people leaving out cookies. You know, a shitload of people out of the 8 billion people. A shitload of people leaving out cookies and milk. His sleigh would have been full.
He's good for a couple of years.
Pretty much.
At least for the whole year, depending how much cookie he eats.
I don't have a tree. Like a chimney, so it's kind of hard to do that tradition. So. Anywho. The man began kicking and pounding at the door. She peeked out again and saw him reach into his coat pocket and pull out a switchblade. Oof.
Santa Claus with a knife? Yeah, okay. He just
He
lost it.
shoved the knife into the keyhole and tried to pry it open, but the thing is, if you have one of those, you really can't get it with those deadbolts. It's really hard. Anyway. Juliet was terrified and she didn't know what to do. If you don't go away, I'll call the police. I would have called the police the second he tries to pound on my fucking door.
Yep.
I'd be having it on, hopefully there's a speakerphone so you can put it on speaker.
Damn right.
So they can yell at him saying, instead police, we fucking hear you, dum-dum. I have them on the phone.
It's okay, we'll go pick you up soon and we'll give you some lunch. Don't worry. Behind bars, you fucker.
I would have done it at the beginning, but anyways. All of a sudden, knocking stopped.
Uh-oh, that's bad.
Yeah. You shouldn't have said you're calling the police, because then he's going to either... Maybe he's a pussy and he'll run away and think, oh shit, she's calling the police.
Seriously.
But I seriously doubt when a man like that keeps pounding and knocking on your door and then pulls out a switchblades and just knows your name is not going to let you go. That easy. So,
He's been studying her.
you should have called it as soon as you knew it was bad. Or call your mother, one of the two.
Boat.
Yeah. Okay. Juliet stood perfectly still, afraid to move. I would do. Minutes passed and she started to think that the man might have been scared away by her threat. No. She slowly approached the door and looked through the peephole to see if the man was really gone. The hallway seemed to be empty. Yeah, but he's hiding.
Yep.
Suddenly, she heard the man.
Sorry.
That is creepy. Ugh.
What?
Now that just makes my heart pound fast. I seen hearing that one. Suddenly, she saw the man running down the hallway with an axe in his hand. That is fucking creepy.
Wow.
Nope. I'd be fucking white as a fucking ghost, peeing myself.
That would have called the cops right up from the beginning, and good old pitchfork.
Shit. I'd be peeing my fucking self. Fuck, I'd pee myself. Ah, shit, he's gonna get in now. Juliet screamed and ran into the closet in a panic. I would fucking run to the closet. Run to you. You gotta tell me there's a fucking balcony so I know there's a balcony.
He's got an axe,
She
and he got a pitchfork.
down.
The pitchfork is longer.
She crouched down and hid behind the coats as tears of fright rolled down her cheeks. She heard the boom, boom, boom as the man tried to smash down the front door. Is that fucking door made out of steel, for fuck's sakes?
Hopefully it is.
There was a mighty crack. Okay, never mind. As the door gave away and the man came crashing through, splitting the wood. Ooh, shit. Nope, it's a wood door. Ah, well. I think next time let's invest into a metal door so that way nothing like that can get through. Where the fuck did he get an axe?
Apartment buildings, some are equipped with axe. It's wearing a fire thing, you know?
Well, that's fine. Okay. Laughing to himself, he called out, "Juliet, my pretty, where are you, Juliet?" That's fucking creepy. Yeah, he's been watching. He's been fucking watching. Yeah. Just the way he put "my pretty." He's been watching.
Oh yeah.
Don't be afraid. We'll have ourselves some little fun tonight. Where are you hiding? That is fucking pedo. Christ. The crazed intruder walked around the house, searching for the frightened girl. Juliet curled up in the closet, trembling with fear. She dreamed to think of what he planned to do to her. I wouldn't dream. I would fucking already know. Suddenly, the handle of the closet moved up and down. Oof. Poor girl. Then the door began shaking, and she heard the man's voice laughing. Oh, shit. "Juliet, I know you're in there." He said, "Open up for Santa. Open up before I open up you."
Wow, nice. What a crackpot.
Yeah. Well. The man swung his axe and shut the closet door with a huge bang, tearing into the flimsy wood. Juliet screamed and began crying brutally. She grabbed a wire coat hanger and twisted it to a point. She waited, her eyes open wide and her hands were trembling. There was another loud crash and the closet door gave way and the hall split. And the horrible man tore the door off their hinge and thrust his hand in between the coats. Ooh, shit, that's creepy. Oof.
You got pitchfork.
Creepy. I got a fucking closet in my room now. That's fucking creepy.
I do too.
I am not sleeping in my room tonight again.
Oh, come on.
That's fucking it's creepy. Imagine that.
Do you really want to sit there and imagine that before you go to sleep?
No.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna put my TV on tonight and fucking watch some good
Put a nice horror movie on.
No,
Oh my god, we're all
that
set.
doesn't help either. I'm not normally one that gets scared, but that, my friend. Oh boy. Yep. That's fucking creepy. And the problem with that is that my window's like in the pitch black spot. So it's like you can't really see the sun's coming through.
It's only a dog, don't worry.
I know, but his eyes are fucking creepy. Look at his eyes. See?
It's okay, it's only Buddy.
I know.
You can't see him in the dark because he's black.
You only see the eyes. You want to creep someone out? Well, there you go, my dog. My dog will creep you out with his eyes. Because you can't see him, but you can see his eyes. This is the most creepiest thing ever. Anywho, he was laughing and drooling like a madman. Ooh,
Wow.
what a man.
Mm.
Has this huge grin his guard hands grabbed at the horrified girl. Ooh, shit, I would fucking just get the fucking things out of the way from me. Or poke it with the fucking hook hanger.
Pitchfork. You need one.
She has a hook hanger pointed at the end.
Sorry.
Juliet held out the pointy end. Good job at the hook hanger and barely thrust into the man's face. Good job. And went straight into his eye. Good job. You should have had two so you can hit both of the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Hit both the eyes, it would have been perfect. You wouldn't see shit as you run. You would have to only listen. But the problem is, a man like that trying to listen where the fuck you are, too stupid. Won't be know where the fuck you're going. You could throw things around, he'll think you're over on the other side of the fucking room, and he'll think, you know. Anyway, when the door's already open, just run right through.
So I have to get past him. He was at the closet door, you know.
I think he's gonna be too pained with the two eyes pointed out. But anyways, and when he recoiled in pain, screaming with rage as blood flowed down his cheek. He ripped the wire. Ooh, okay, never mind. Out of his eye socket and grabbed Juliet by the hair. Oh, she should have stabbed both.
Mm-hmm.
Then he dragged her, kicking and screaming, out of the closet. The man pushed her to the ground and held her tightly by the neck. Oof. Leaning over, blood spilled out of his eyes. Should have found something else around you to poke in his eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
Splatting all over her face, his mouth twisted into a gruesome smile, and he whispered in her ear, "Tonight you'll be the privilege, my lovely Juliet." That's really creepy. I've got a list and I checked it twice. I'm here to decide if you can scream and beg for your life, but naughty girls get the axe, and nice girls get the knife. Either way, you're fucking.
Either way, you're fucked.
Yeah. It's just rude.
That's why you need a pitchfork.
It's after midnight when Juliet and Mothers returned home. She saw the front door hacked to pieces, rushed in to look for her daughter, gazing around at the ground, her eyes struck, taking it all in. Then she began screaming in absolute horror. The Christmas tree decorated with Juliet's entire entrails and insides. Proposed to put insides, but okay.
You decorated the tree with her inside.
And her head was at the top of the tree. Poor mother. And that's how they end it. It's like rude. Rude. Anyways.
Something for people who are scared of the dark, huh?
I'm not scared of the dark, but I'm just saying. Imagine your head next to a closet.
Well, imagine if I was living in that apartment building, I'd want to get a pitchfork, couple of dogs.
Imagine being in Paris right now. Poor people, if you actually are from Paris, in an apartment building on a 6th floor right now with barely, and it's Christmas time.
Okay, make sure you invest in a good pitchfork. If you're not allowed dogs, get a tape with and record all the meanest dogs you can find on it.
I can see that now.
Always make sure you have another tape for people talking in the back, show you're not alone.
I can see that now.
And always have another way how.
A random person is suddenly knocking at the damn door of their apartment building right now, but it's not actually someone trying to kill them, but it's just a random person, And they're actually dressed up as the Christmas suit, but it's because since there's the season, so people go at the edge raising money for with the bell.
Okay,
it's the bell. I
not like this. You got a knife? You want to knife them or what?
Anyway, with the bell, raise money for
not like this either.
For the children and all that. For the Sick Kids Foundation. You can see that now. Knocking at the door.
Yeah, and you wonder why nobody wants to open the door to them.
Knocking
come on
at the door. Okay, and still not thinking, just listening, just finished listening, or just pausing. Okay. at that scary part, okay? At that part, then going to the door and seeing that. The poor people. I bet you that poor man will be arrested that night.
I bet you that poor man's gonna be staying at that fucking door for a long fucking time. Because nobody's gonna open the door for him. Screw that deal.
No, the poor man's gonna end up getting fucking arrested that night because we'd wonder what the fuck's going on. Like, what the fuck? And then the person's gonna end up telling them, well, I just watched this thing and listened to them read this shit, so.
Yeah, but it's.
And then this person pops up. It was kind of coincidence. And if I hear about that story too, I would so. Send me it!
Imagine if we read the story tonight. Imagine you go to bed and you dreamed about the story, and then when you're dreaming about it, somebody just happened to come out by and sit there. And you see him like, that would be something. That was so spooky. Wonder what you do. Trying to find out them.
Send me the article thing of it. Send us the article thing. If it ends up if you're from Paris and you listen to this and this ends up happening to you and you end up doing that, send me the article.
Okay, you do realize it's a story, huh?
I know, but
well, hopefully it won't
not
happen.
actually this, but what I just said, like. Just a normal person just happened to wear, what I just said, raising money for charity there. But when you hear this part, okay, send me the article of it. I want to read it, and then we'll make a video with the article, not reading it for it, okay? But we'll give you a response on it.
Sure. So how would you react when you go to sleep if you dream about that story that you just read, and somebody pops in at your door?
Oh.
I mean, going towards the bathroom, but stopping in that little hallway, and you happen to see them.
My first reaction technically won't be just sitting there in terror. It'd be more like get the fuck up and start grabbing whatever the fuck's around me and whipping at them so I can run and get my children because my children are
Don't say too much. Okay.
I got a dog. He will eat you alive, first of all.
I got two.
My dog will eat the person alive before I'm able to even get there. But, he's a sweet baby. But when it comes down to strangers in the house...
They don't tolerate that shit.
No.
You're
going to die that night, basically. You're going to die.
Your soul might make it out, but you won't.
No. You might lose some limbs by the time he's done. So yeah. My reaction won't be scared. It'll be just straight away. So
I'd probably be dreaming in the dream, but I'd probably go to the store before I fall. In the dream, I'd probably go to the store before I get down to the apartment. Get a fucking pitchfork. Get that tape out and I'll do my recording. Make sure I get this thing full of dogs that are mean and barking and ready to tear you apart.
You don't know what the fuck you're gonna be dreaming about, so you're saying hopefully, got crossed fingers and hopefully you're doing it. But in your dream, it could pop up that you're not actually having all that shit, and you're
probably. It usually happens that way.
Yeah, I dream, but my weird dreams don't end up being what we read about. So it ends up stupid shit after.
There you go. Oh, okay.
My dreams end up being weird, stupid, and just like, what the fuck, and I end up not remembering sometimes. So yeah.
I'm good on that part. I used to dream of that. I used to dream of shit like that, nightmares, steady all the time. But I got over that, so we're good.
Whoever's get creeped out of this story, I can see that now. You have a light in your closet for a while. And then
I would have a closet that's really prepared.
You are probably going to lock the door with a chair.
How about that? They're still having their coffee,
You let me know.
They're having their coffee right now. It could be all dark around them when they're having their coffee. And imagine,
we don't know what time of day it is.
I don't know. So imagine what could be creeping up behind you.
We don't know what time it is.
Think about
so if you're nighttime about to go to bed and just listening to this, I guess just let us know in the comments what the fuck you end up doing when you get creeped out. I just want to know. I'm curious.
Yeah, just imagine you're sitting down there with your coffee.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be a little creeped out when I'm my head next to my closet.
It's still dark outside. You're the only one there with your coffee. And imagine.
Boom, bitch! Get out of my way! I'm seeing a closet.
Imagine you hear sounds. Something with sound starts. Your cell phone.
It's scratching.
Start with a creepy sound. I mean, it goes off by itself with creepy sounds on it.
She said she heard scratching like.
Then imagine you start hearing noise. Something's at the door, but now it's at the window. It's all over you.
But it's
all around you. What do you do?
Well, we're depending on.
And I screwed up, so
you kind of did. But
yeah.
The thing is that you kind of screwed up too, because you gotta think not everyone. Some people have apartment buildings, so it's kind of hard to get like to their window.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It wasn't meant for that. It was just meant to spook some people out.
I know, but some people only can get spooked out because they're like, dude, I can't. No one's gonna reach my window. I'm in an apartment building. But you know,
that's what I do. Some will get creeped out and he gets spooked out.
So yeah. So, I know I'm gonna be a little. I'm gonna walk in my room before I turn on. I'm gonna lie down my head next to it and go like.
You'll have all your lights on in your bedroom.
No, I don't really. I sleep in the dark, but.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna be like, yeah. At least I can't say. I shouldn't say it. No, never mind. Too much info. Too much fucking info. I can't keep all the info away.
What info did you want to give out?
No. It's my secret information.
Okay.
So if anything does bad happen, you know.
It's recorded. If anything bad happens, it's on video.
I know, but...
Then you have to find the creep behind it.
No, but if anything bad happens,
like
and the creep's listening, then they know all my secrets, so I can't.
But
I gave the important secret. My dog will eat you alive. He's very mean. He's already... Yeah.
My 2 dogs will eat you alive, so... It'll be just basically your soul leaving.
If you want proof, ask my dumb ex-baby daddy there with his hand that put right in the middle between his dog fight. He can tell you. Yeah.
But, yeah, this is a story, so, you know, always take precaution, always be on the safe side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And for the person worried watching this, I hope you get spooked.
Look, they're done now.
After the women off leashes, this is what happened. Wild goats.
Yeah, unfortunately. He's gonna be up soon. Very soon. I can't take it no more. I don't care.
No, you don't get it.
I still don't get it, Shaw.
You don't get that story we're reading.
I know, but...
She was alone.
But I'm not alone. I got my dog.
And you got other people living in the same building as you.
I know, but I got my dog.
There you go. So do I, by the way.
I got my dog.
I should know.
I don't care. They can all know that the dum-dum's getting out of my house. I don't give a shit. I got a dog that will eat you alive. That's all. I think dog will eat you alive, but will get you before he does. Because, you know, no.
Anyway. I wonder if we scared anybody tonight.
I don't know. Leave in the comments. We'll find out.
Nobody ever comments because they're too scared to leave a comment. It'll be fun to have some comments. If you don't want to leave them on YouTube, hey, we have a Facebook page. Leave it on there.
Yeah, leave it on YouTube.
I would like to hear if we actually scared somebody. It would be fucking nice.
We don't want to leave it on YouTube.
Don't turn that shit around, though.
YouTube, but yeah, we need a lot more viewers.
So, anything else you want to...
No, don't even think about it.
I wasn't talking about anything in particular. I mean, in the scary spirit of Christmas.
No.
No one had anything spooky, scary.
No, because there's nothing that scary.
But there could be. There could be a million things scary. I mean, that coffee. Imagine. when you're sitting down with that coffee, what could pop up behind you? Anyway, on those words, we'll leave you for the night. So good night.
Wow.
Good night and good
Okay,
morning.
I gotta keep my mouth shut because I'm not gonna. Don't even think of
And
putting it
hopefully
down.
you got spooked tonight.
Thank you. I was stopping you right there.
Bye.
Don't even.
Do you want to say bye? Or do you want to have some?
Don't fucking. I know you.
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, well, I called it last time.
I did not say anything, and I will not
know
add anything
you.
else besides scary
We're gonna
shit.
stick it where we don't fucking.
You're gonna stick it? Seriously? You want to stick that story somewhere? Okay, good.
We're gonna put it and we're gonna leave it.
Okay.
Don't even mention anything. Don't even think about
What would I want to mention?
We're not going on that subject. We're not going on any subjects.
I have nothing in mind. Do
Mhm.
you?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
We're good.
I don't. Okay?
We're good then.
We're gonna stick it this way, and we're gonna end it this way. Before you end up getting it back, you know what I'm talking about, thinking about
I have
what
no
she did
idea.
last
I
fucking
have no
video.
idea what you're talking about.
She does.
No, I don't.
She's just gonna act like she don't,
I don't.
because I called it last time. Anyways, we'll stick it at this. We're leaving. We're done. Anyways, yeah. We're done.
Okay, you want to say goodnight to the people and good morning?
Just turn it off.
Okay, good night, good morning. Hope we scared you. Bye.